So I've come home and realized that there's some audio missing from the message this morning. So I thought I'd just do a quick David Attenborough and do a voiceover. I'm not going to try and lip sync. I just want to explain a few things and fill these 2 minutes. So the first thing was just to comment on Kudsi's video and say what a good example that is of showing humility in choosing to learn from other people. And another way he demonstrated that to me was that over the first 21 days of the year, he's been giving time to prayer and fasting, and really felt God put it on his heart to call friends on the phone who hasn't spoken to for a long time and just hear their story rather than watching stories on Netflix, listening to people's stories. Just a really good demonstration of humility. The next thing that comes to mind for me as an example of this, of knowing our limits and trying to set some patterns in place so that we don't overdo it in terms of depending on our own efforts. For me, it's to do with technology and how a lot of us can have a sense of needing to always be connected, either needing to always be contactable by other people, as if we're the only ones who can solve the problems. We must call everyone straight back. We must always be available. Or for me, it's more that I feel like I always need to be connected into the news and scrolling the news app and social media and Facebook. And so I made the decision recently to delete those apps from my phone so that I only access them on the computer, and to leave phones at the front door as a small example. I was also talking to Gavin Bissesso, who told me that when he's out with his kids, he'll always ask their permission first before using the phone, um, which I thought was brilliant, because so often we model to our kids that we need our phones all the time, and it's really important that we model a dependency on someone else rather than on our phones. So that's an example of technology, and